Let's see if it works. Let's see. Okay, that's good. Yo, who should I pick for college? Texas A&M or Texas Longhorns? Texas A&M, Texas Longhorns.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football.
The Canes ready to kick it away first. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Get up, stand up. Stand up. Hold on a second.
Arch Madness. Pass rush after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
The Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man, it's Manning. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
Third down from the gun, Manning. Complete to the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Manning. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He'll try to take it back. The 20. Touchdown, Hurricane. The defense does the work itself
Dang.
with a pick six. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside it, can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't worry. I'm gonna get hurt. See? Come. I'm gonna go up.
Carlito.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Here's Arch to throw. Looking to the big tight end. The sure hands, it's Townsend. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
When I have all that speed on the field, I got to find a favorable matchup. They're all across the board. Which guy do I know can win? Man-to-man coverage, you can see that guy could win on that play.
Carlito.
First down, they'll snap it from the 32. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Under fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Sends it back in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Offense set on first down. Arch is going to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
I like the idea by the quarterback. He wanted to attack the middle of the field. He found his open guy. His receivers just got to be able to make a play for him.
Line getting set on second down. He might want another play. Going to work in the air, it's Manning. Fires to the middle. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Manning tries to pick it up on third down. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Longhorns, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Motion from the back. Manning to the air again. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab right down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And the Longhorns go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Here's Manning to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Inside the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Miami. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And how about the defense just straight flipping the script? They got a goal-to-go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal, not only do they make a big play, they scoop up the fumble, they take it all the way to the house, and they get a touchdown.
Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Here's Mensah to throw. Flips it out to the back. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. to throw. It's Manning. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
This one's complete.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football game.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. 4th down, Manning throws to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Great place to start for this offense. DBs will try to keep everything in front. The run inside. It's Fletcher. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached a break in Miami. Quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Here's Darian Mensa to throw. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Takes it the other way. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end. Last time, David sort of curbs. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. You're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
He's got his man. Makes the grab. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. Hit as he throws. He's got an open man. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
Offense changing the play. They'll dial up the run on to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing Manning. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. to throw. It's Manning. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the
Alright.
penalty.
Hello.
Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Got a man. It's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Corner's going to give them room. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Mensa. Got it in the middle. It's Fletcher. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Sometimes you have to put it in a tight window, and sometimes the window is gargantuan, and it was there.
Yeah, that was one of them big old huge windows. And I tell you what, when you throw over the middle of the field, a lot of times quarterbacks are a little bit hesitant. When you're that open, it's easy to pull the trigger, easy to make the decision, make the read, get the ball to your receiver.
Darian Mensa from the gun on 3rd down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Middle linebackers, they're middle linebackers because they're right in the middle of the defense. You put guys that have a nose for the football because they literally line up over the football every single time. They play the run well, and look at this. How about this? Rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, getting the big sack.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And the Canes decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Punt is on its way. Unable to get it out of their own territory, the ball will be spotted at the 45-yard line. outside is complete. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with a first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Off play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
And I feel like that was predetermined. They told him in the huddle, man, chuck that thing down the field. Like, haven't run the ball well, haven't thrown it well. They haven't really gotten started off on the right foot in this football game. Looks like they're still searching for answers, for something that they can get some momentum going.
To throw, Manning. Makes the grab. It's Townsend. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need 6.
Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Art's going to spin it again. Sweet grab in the end zone for the 2.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch
That's
the
good.
football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start
Smart.
at 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing, Mensah. He finds a soft spot in the middle. At the 45, on his way. Turns it on down the left side. Into the house. Touchdown, Canes.
And that's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7. They'll go to the air. He's got it for the 2.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can
Nah, I missed. Where the fuck were you?
Nice 2-point conversion.
I called you like 4 times. I said Carlo 4 times.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Nice, look at that.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? looking for an open area to his left. Fires to the tight end. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first
Ready
half.
for another Red Sox win?
Offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got
Going deep. Pass is in.
Ah.
And that's going to do it for the first half.
Fuck, almost had it.
Will boot it away to start the second half.
Oh, excuse me. Mom, bro, scared? Scared to run out?
Come out to the 25-yard
I
line.
know you smart, but
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run.
Tampa
When you
3.
commit to the run like
Tampa
this,
3.
You can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's Mensa to throw. They're working that left side. And they wrap it
Almost
up,
took
but
his
not
legs
before
out.
he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with
No,
a fresh
sorry.
set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Looking for a deep man. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the
Go get Mama Scooby.
defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
They'll give it to Brown. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes the grab in their space.
Ah,
To the
you're lucky, bro. You're so lucky.
touchdown, Hurricane. The
I
offense
should switch over to
tries
my other
again to
controller.
extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simon. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. this drive will come
Yeah,
from
we
their
got better
opposite
Wi-Fi
team.
now, bro.
Manning showing the arm strength down the left side. Makes the grab on the shot. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Throws for the tight end.
Let's go.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
It's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football.
Hey, Ma, we're behind the Yankees.
And then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And he's brought
We're catching up to the Yankees, Mom. We're 61.
On this drive and 3 completions and 3 first downs. And it's funny, talking to the offensive coordinator during the week, he said, hey, if my head coach
She ain't hearing it.
I'd throw the ball 100 times a game. I wouldn't even run it because of how...
got it. That completion will take it inside the 4 and the
She don't want to hear it.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed,
I know, right?
and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space...
Fuck. Almost had that.
The defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Going to work in the air, it's Manning. And he was
Ah.
looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
Man, really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
Let's it go to the end zone.
Let's go. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Put the 6 on the board.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened.
Let's go.
That's an easy connection between the QB and his target.
Longhorn toy.
So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Lyle.
Damn, I sent that boy back to the 23-yard line.
He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Makes the grab. It's Lofton. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game.
Man, and we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Zings it complete to the right.
Fuck you.
They'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it. For the
That's crazy. Yeah, the score, Miami 28-22, 4th quarter. I have to stop them.
What has been a tight ball game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period.
Okay, bye-bye, Felicia.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Finding some room. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front 7 even get a finger on that guy.
Defense might bring the house here. These corners going to give these receivers some space. They'll ride the hot hand. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
And this is the part of the game where you can really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead. the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Running inside.
Goose, goose.
It's Fletcher. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Tight end now in motion. Run in the red zone. It's Fletcher. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. Motion from the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Fletcher. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Mensah makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any
Hey,
run
good
after
game,
catch
man.
in
Good
these
game.
situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Good game.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
I know I've never seen this before. The punt team on the field in the red zone. They're in scoring position. I mean, trick play's coming, right? What a brain cramp. He just lost track of the play clock and gets hit with delay of game on a 2-point conversion attempt. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Manning on play action. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to
to make this happen. We had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage.
Turning it on! And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Back to the ground with the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Just a gut-wrenching way to finish for this defense. A penalty, eliminating all hope. And this one is going to go in the books. Throwing, Mensah. Unleashes to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that. Every time you go into the booth, I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons
And
of credit.
GG's, good game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Got my Wi-Fi fixed. I had to upgrade. Hey guys, I want to switch over to Madden football real quick. But then I'll stop and want to come back on. Be right back.